So here we are in Kanimech, looking for my grandfather's grave, Bronislaw. He was an American citizen of Polish descent. Richard had the best idea, which is that if we do find a grave, but there's no name on it, that we're going to get somebody local just to inscribe his name on the headstone. He contracted an illness and died in Kanimech. He's buried in the cemetery in grave number 1631.
So let's try to find it, because very, very old graveyards, they just smashed them.
We found some kind of cemetery already, 2 kilometres down the road from the sign saying Kanimech.
Guys, we can get a snake here.
This is quite sweet, this stone here.
I got some bad news for you, because here you can see just not the graves, just the hills.
Well, no luck. There's nothing here before 1954, and very little of that. Looks old in itself. I think people are just putting stones here where they think people might have been.
And clearly many mounds without names, huh?
Many, many mounds. Just field of mounds with no stones whatsoever. So we're hoping very much that there's another cemetery somewhere in town, which is just over here. This is Kanimech, and this is the road. My grandfather was born in Providence, Rhode Island, in the United States, but settled with his wife in Poland. During the war, the family became refugees and were separated from one another. To this day, no one knows for sure where he's buried. Looks like we've located another cemetery here. I mean, through the gates, seems to be going somewhere. So where are we, Shukrat?
We came to Mich Ota Kabristone, which means Mich Ota's graveyard. Anglia'dan emas, Polsha'dan. So this man will show us the grave of Polish people.
How interesting.
Well, that sounds really hopeful.
The guide, yeah?
Yeah. Knowing of, we find Polish white crystal sugar.
Crystal sugar. Polska. The caretaker tells me that there are 350 Polish people buried here, and that I am the first person ever to come looking for the grave of a relative.
Here there is written that here in this place the Polish people, under the ruling of the General Anderson of the 303 and 7 division, and here it's built a special cemetery for the Polish people who lived here in 1942.
And so there on the slab I find my grandfather's name, Bronislaw Wach.
Da. What's so that age is?
So he died aged 39, as far as I can tell here. But it really makes me happy to see his name there, I have to say. But where is grave number 1631? There was only a single cross to be seen.
So guys, just the same cross, and unfortunately, writing has not survived.
So you're saying we don't need, perhaps, to put a stone?
His name is inscribed on a very beautiful tablet. There's an iconic, symbolic cross of representing all the people there on that slab. And whilst I think some kind of personal touch from us would be fitting, perhaps that needs to be of a different nature.
Yeah.
I really like the trees. The trees are like the gravestones now, you know.
They were explained they're called Saksaul. Saksaul, the trees. And desert tree.
I like it. It's like gravestones for those who have none. I couldn't think of a nicer thing to replace me when I die. Yeah, to Bronislaw Wach.